Hello, everyone. Today we're diving into a crucial historical question: how was the Vietnam War a proxy war? It's a complex topic, but understanding it helps us grasp the Cold War era and its global impact. A proxy war is when major powers fight indirectly, supporting opposing sides in another country's conflict to avoid a direct, large-scale confrontation between themselves. In Vietnam, this was exactly the case. The main players were the United States and the Soviet Union, two superpowers locked in the Cold War with vastly different ideologies. The US championed capitalism and democracy, while the USSR promoted communism. Neither wanted to fight each other directly, as a direct war could have escalated into a nuclear conflict, so they found battlegrounds elsewhere, and Vietnam became one such stage. Vietnam itself was divided. North Vietnam was communist, led by Ho Chi Minh, and South Vietnam was anti-communist, supported by the West. The North wanted to unify Vietnam under communist rule, while the South wanted to remain independent, turning this internal conflict into a global chessboard. The Soviet Union and China heavily supported North Vietnam, providing essential weapons, military equipment, financial aid, and advisors to train North Vietnamese forces, which was crucial for the North's ability to sustain a long, costly fight for their communist ideals and the broader communist bloc's interests. On the other side, the United States backed South Vietnam, fearing the domino theory, which suggested that if one country fell to communism, others in the region would follow. Therefore, the US poured billions of dollars into South Vietnam, sending military advisors first, then hundreds of thousands of combat troops, all to prevent communism from spreading and indirectly challenging the Soviet Union's global influence. The US saw Vietnam as a crucial front in the Cold War, a test of wills, and a struggle for ideological dominance. Neither the US nor the USSR ever declared war on each other, and their soldiers never directly faced off in Vietnam. Instead, they supplied, funded, and advised their respective Vietnamese allies. This made the conflict incredibly destructive for Vietnam, turning it into a proxy battlefield where millions of Vietnamese lives were lost, and the country was devastated. Yet the main antagonists avoided a direct clash, which is the essence of a proxy war, a fight by substitutes, a war by proxy. Thank you for watching this explanation. I hope it helped clarify how Vietnam became a proxy war. If you found this video informative, please consider giving it a like, share it with anyone interested in history, and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Your support helps us create more videos. See you next time.